I have exciting news for you. If you're working on your social media and Instagram, I know exactly what you need to do. Stop putting so much effort on it and work in your personality. As simple as that. The reason why I'm saying this is because popularity will never define who you are. That will never define your career, and that will never define your essence. As a matter of fact, if I go to a casting and I sit in front of the casting director or whoever is meant to give me the job, the last thing I'm gonna do is, good morning everyone, my name is Janice Francis and I'm represented by PHA and I have 10,000K. Am I suitable for this job? Try that and your career is gonna be over in 10 seconds. Do you actually believe that popularity makes you a better human being or a better model? Because I don't think so. I strongly believe that there are at least 3 reasons that I'm going to explain why popularity will never define you. The first one is that we work with purpose. Now, I want you to understand this. Instagram is a big platform. There are 1,000 million people every day interacting, hundreds of million people, I don't know, per day. How are you gonna set the difference between one of these million people and yourself? So I love brown rice. And imagine, this is the whole Instagram. There are billion people interacting. We're one of these brown beautiful rices. And this is our field. This is the modeling industry. Do you think that there's any difference if I put rice here? These are influencer, photographer, models that work and put beautiful content on their Instagram. Congratulations from them. And this is one of us. Do you think there's any different based on the content? Of course, you can say one picture is more beautiful than the other. But what's going to set the difference is the purpose, the message behind that content. And what do you have to express to the world? That's going to put you in a completely different level than just put yourself a beautiful picture and label yourself a fashion model, because everyone can do that. The hard thing to do is just walk with purpose. My second point is work your talent. One of the things I've been told months ago is that I need to earn my craft. I need to learn from the past. I need to work towards the future, but always work in my talent. That talent will never be measured by the number. And as a matter of fact, there are so many things that you have inside that you need to share to the world, that it's yours, this is your credit. That cannot be measured. No one says how much you sacrifice to be in the room, to go and talk to that photographer or to work with a director. Only you knows how much you sacrifice, only you know your background, unless you share it, of course. But that cannot be measured. That cannot be calculated with 100 followers or 100,000, doesn't matter. Always, regardless the number, work with that talent. Work on it. My third point, personality. That's the key point here. I've been to a party recently in Nottingham where most of my networking is based. I study there. It's a beautiful place. I'm in love with Nottingham and it's special for me because I started my career as a model, professional model there. So I was invited to this party and they were launching this brand. I was surrounded by photographers, designers, influencers, football players. I had the opportunity to talk to every single one of them, and I mean each one of them. And the thing that they highlighted and loved the most was not only the champagne, we actually liked that, it's the fact that they like when they can talk to real people and when you are authentic. I highlighted the same about them. Many of them, it was amazing talking to them because they're authentic. They don't care about the number of followers that you have in that moment. They don't check the number of likes and comments and then they talk to you. No, they go straight to you. So if you cannot be authentic in your real life, there's no way people is going to follow your content or your ideas. So be real. The same way that if I spread this message in a hypocritical way, there's no way you can follow my idea and share it. This is how it works. So your personality is going to set the difference. I want to conclude this, and I'm going to remind you, walk with purpose, work in your talents, and embrace your personality. There's so much talents and things that a number cannot measure. Don't take anyone's talent for granted. I work with people who's got 200 followers, and I work with people who's got 3,000, 10,000, 20,000. All of them were professionals. They were amazing. Don't take anything for granted, not their talent either. So, having said that, remember, you're not meant to be one in a billion. You're meant to stand out because you deserve it. So work on that personality and embrace yourself.